Welcome back, Koi mates. Hope you're all doing good. Right, coming up in today's video, I'm going to be bowling up my grow-ons and moving them into the main pond. They're big enough now to go in there, and I'm keeping this at 24 degrees. I got my grow-on at 24 degrees and my electric is at 130 degrees. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So without further ado, I'm going to crack on. Right, there they all are sitting there, look. Unknowingly they will be going into a bigger home shortly. So I'm going to net them up one at a time, get them in the bowl, and I'm going to give them an inspection, give them a measure up and put them in. So there's the first one out. This one's an Shiro. As you can tell, lots of development to do with this. You can see all the underlying sumi, both sides across the top. There's a bit more there. It's going to be a cracking fish when it develops. I mean, look at the depth on that. Look at the shoulder. Look how high that is already. It's just a Tosai 32 cm. Absolute cracker. I just measured up this Gin Rin 32 cm again. Beautiful pattern on this one. I think this is going to be absolute stunning fish. Nice balanced pattern. Just checked it over, everything's good on it. Again, nice high backbone. Sorry about the glare on this, it's a very sunny day. But that's an absolute stunner. It's a Shiro, this one. Just trying to get him into the shaded area. No, not happening. Right, let's get him in. Another beautiful Shiro. 28 cm this one. Lovely pattern. Looking rather nice. High backbone again on this one. As you'd expect from Shiros, they do tend to grow pretty big, as we all know. So you can see the sumi's coming out a little bit more on this. It's developed a little bit more than some of them. Obviously with Shiros, it's not about how they look now. You've got to wait with these. You've got to wait until they're a good few years old, and then they look absolutely stunning. You can see at the moment, you can see the underlying there, but it's not all through. But a nice example. Like I said, 28 cm. Some of these are for sale, mine, so if you do fancy anything, let me know. I won't be keeping up them all. They will be available. We've got a couple in at the moment. I don't know if you can see any of them. Sorry, the water's a bit dirty. I'm at 24 degrees and I'm hammering the food in at the moment. You're getting fed about 14 times a day at the moment, so water is a bit stained and a bit off colour, but the quality is good on it. Everything's as it should be. I can't see any of them in there at the moment. We'll come back. We'll come back a bit later. They still look small in this. When I bought this bowl, Opie said to me, "Oh, get a meter bowl. You may need it one day." And yeah. So it's a bloody hell of a bowl. But even the 32 cm in there looked quite small. So there you go. Hopefully one day I will get something that nearly, well, not completely fits it, but it'd be nice to get something that's in the size 6 area. That would be nice. Yeah. Right. Right. This is a Gin Rin Kohaku. The breed is Maraju. Now it's currently 25 cm, but this is absolutely an awesome little fish. I've had my eye on this since the start. The pattern is lovely. The head pattern, oh, absolutely awesome. It's very even, very balanced, as you can see. And the Saroji on it, the white, is absolutely really white. It's really a nice little fish, this one. I can't wait to see this, you know, at a quite bigger size. I think it'll look lovely. You can already see that shape now. Look at the body line on it. Yeah, that's going to look real nice. So yeah, a lot of them have got potential at the moment. They've all got potential to be nice looking fish, that way. Right then, nice Marahiro Toshki. Starting to develop well, this one. You can see the robing coming through now on the back of it. Again, nice body shape. I think this is going to be a cracker as well. I think they're all going to be crackers, that's the problem. They've all... It's hard to decide which ones to keep and grow on when you can't keep them all. That's a lovely fish. Again, high backbone, good body. I think the FD build has been a good choice. They've definitely grown well. I mean, that was 17 cm 4 months ago, is it? I'll have to get a measure on this one. I haven't measured this one yet. I think it's about 28, but I'll get a measure up now inside before I let him in. Sorry about this glare, it's a shame about the glare, otherwise we'd have some better footage. But there you go. Marahiro Kohaku there. Nice looking fish. I tell you, these look really nice when they're big as well. I notice James the Koi Whisperer's got a couple of these, real big ones, and they're really smart. When they get bigger, they're a beast. A very nice colour when they're bigger. Yeah, I think every pond should have one of these. This is the first one that I've actually had, so I've got another one as well, which I'll show you in a bit. It's a little bit smaller. This one's 30 cm, the other one is a little bit smaller, I believe. Yeah, well small. Feeding time. I don't know if any of the new arrivals will come up for food yet. I think that when you got that blue bowl in the water, it does pull them all off a bit. They're wondering what's going on. They're thinking, oh no, or scrapes again or something. Or measurements. Can't see any of them coming up at the moment. There they are about. Well, even the old hands that have been in there a while are shy at the moment. For some reason. It's probably this tank. Bag 2 this time at the same time. Both Mosako. Obviously both Shiro, as you can see. It's more development on the one in the front at the moment. It's just the Sumi's come through a little bit stronger. Which doesn't really mean anything, as I said earlier. It doesn't mean it's a better fish. It's just the Sumi's through on that one. The other one, you can see underlying, it's not quite as strong as yet as that one, but there's underlying there. So that one's 30 cm, the other one, the smaller one, is 28. Again, good shapes. I don't know if you can see the body shape is good on the both. Again, I think that FD food has done a good job. Obviously I was using a colour food as well, but I can't wait now to get them in this pond because they're going to get more UV in here again from in the garbage, so there's going to be even more colour coming through in them. And I think with the Shiros, if I do keep them all, I got 5 of them, if I do end up keeping all them through the winter, the colder weather will bring the Sumi out even more in them, so they'll develop a lot over the winter and they'll be cracking by next year. That one already is looking about there. She's about there. Right, this is Gin Rin Savagoi. Again, another good example. Look at those Gin Rin shining. I love a Gin Rin fish. I don't know what it is about them. I've got really passionate about them over the last couple of years. They're a little bit slower growing, they seem, but absolutely awesome in the pond. When they're near the surface, they look, you know, people who don't know much about fish as well, if they come, you know, to the house, they're like, bloody hell, those are awesome. So again, that's 30 cm, that one. And it's a Marahiro. So I'm well happy with the growth I've had on these again. Done really well. And the bodies on them. You see, look at that. Cracking shape. I did have the other Kohaku in here, but it's just dived out of the bowl into the pond. So I did manage to measure it, but I didn't get the video done. So it's another nice looking fish. It was 27 cm, but you'll have to see that one again. He's already in. Right, this is an AI Goramo. This is the biggest fish that I actually grew this year. Obviously still Tosai. Breeders Maraju. And it's a nice little AI Goramo. It's a big fish. I'm going to try and measure this now. I haven't measured it yet, but it's definitely the biggest. I'd say that's got to be 35. So I'll give him a bit of a measure up now and make sure. Over me. He measured himself. Well, that surprised me. That's 40 cm, that is. 40 cm. It'll be a nice fish, I think. Yeah, an AI Goramo. You don't see so many of these about. They're quite rare, so could develop into a nice looking fish. This, so keep a close eye on this one. Certainly the biggest that we've got at the moment, so happy days. Right, this is my other Gin Rin Kohaku. It's from Maraju again, is the breeder. Just measured him in at 28 cm. Again, Shiroji's nice and white. Plenty of Gin Rin, nice even Gin Rin scales. Try and get a bit closer for you. Yeah, I'm well happy with these Gin Rin Kohakus, in fairness. They're a real pretty looking fish. I know I got my big bad boy Dainichi in the pond, but these Gin Rin ones are looking well nice. The patterns on them as well, I fancy, are really nicely balanced and going to look good. That could even be a 4-step because it's got a colour on its on the peduncle area there on the tail, look. So that could even be a 4-step. Lovely jubbly. This is my show that if you've seen some previous videos when I was looking at my grow-ons, I thought this was going to be a hell of a good fish, but unfortunately, look, it's lost a lot of its benny. As you can see, his benny is faded quite badly, and I don't think that will come back. But what it will do eventually, I think it'll turn into a pretty nice Shiro. It's a nice shape to the fish. It's just it's not going to be a very good shower, unfortunately. But there you go, you come in them all. So if anyone wants this fish, let me know. Like I say, it'll be a good pond filler for someone. Another glorious evening, guys. Bloody awesome. Look at that again, blue skies. Hopefully you've all got the same. Let me spin you round. Yeah, hopefully you've all got the same weather. Just been using my API Master test kit. I don't normally test the water, to be honest. I haven't done it for ages, but I thought I'd put the new fish in. They've been in now 2 days. He's jumping a little bit. I think they're just getting used to being in the pond, getting the odd little jump with them. So I thought I'd test the water. Everything's good. I got a little bit of nitrite, nothing much, but as you may have seen, I've brought the other feeder out as well. So rather than up the feed on that, because that one was full, I've just put that there a minute. So obviously there's a lot more food going in the pond. So thought I'd give it a quick check, but everything's good. Like I did say, sorry, the waters look so dirty. That's just the amount of food that's going in. Like I say, as soon as if I back down on the food, that will clear up quite quickly. Well, they're all settling in. There's bloody stack of fish in here now with all the new ones. There's some of them here, look. Obviously there's a Shiro. There's the AI Carp. Oh, that bloody thing looks huge in there, in fairness to it. I can't believe that's 40 cm already. And all those are Tosai, all those fish in there. Oh, you know, the ones they've just added. Oh. Yeah. Don't forget, guys, some of these are up for sale. If anyone's interested, let me know. You spot anything. Been trying to, my plants are dying at the back. I've been watering them every night, but they're struggling in this heat. I say I've watered them every night. You know what it's like. We do forget the odd evening or two. But yeah, so that's all done. So I think I'm going to call this video, guys. I'm going to end the video here. If you have enjoyed, please give it a thumb. I really appreciate that. I think I'm on coming up to 2,000 subscribers now, so if you're not subscribed and you can, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, there's a little jumper, little Shiro out there. Yeah, if you could subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle on, so I'm going to end the video, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. All the best.